Hey, how y'all doing? I had to make myself some dinner real quick, because I forgot to. I forget to eat. That's my mortal sin. Uh... if... You can probably hear it in the background. Alright. Hold on, let me eat a little bit real quick. I'm just gonna shove food in my mouth. Hold on. Alright. I got a little bit of food. I'm sorry. Oh god. Ah. Oh, it's spicy. Yeah, we're gonna be playing FF14 and finally starting Stormbloods, because I fucking forgot how to progress in a story, and it just, yeah. It caught me off guard that we had to do more stuff before Stormblood. So we're gonna finish Stormblood proper. Plopper is a very different sentence. But yeah, we're gonna finish Stormblood proper at some point. I don't know when that's gonna be, because I don't know how long it is. I know they added more post-game content, well, post-expansion content than Heavensward, so it's gonna be a bit longer. But yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. All right. All right. Who up connecting they primal? I'm just gonna be intermittently taking bites of my mac and cheese that I made. Don't worry. Summon Eos real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of EXP.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank God for voice acting. I'm just gonna shovel food in my mouth real quick while this cutscene plays. I'm paying attention, don't worry.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
How you doing, Lube? I'm eating right now. I don't want to have lips smacking on the mic and fucking swallowing, so I'm shoveling food down right now.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Damn, they won't...
Not without the consent of her people, no.
I mean, that makes
Make
sense,
no
actually.
mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the
Well, it's Final
Resistance.
Fantasy XIV, so
Who
there
better
is
than
some,
you
like,
to broker an agreement between the Alliance and
graphics
the people of
crossover.
Alamigo, assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Sorry about that. Oh, okay. We're back. I took the opportunity to just fucking finish up my mac and cheese. What do we have to do here? So we're setting up to petition the aid of Alamigo and put aside the current resistance. So we can actually enter, Charlene... No, wait, not Charlene. Is it Charlene? The Empire's territory. And, we can actually, like, take out the... Well, recover the Omega weapon and ascertain the status of Shinryu, which is, like, the big fuck-off dragon from the end of, Heavensward.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Healer squad!
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Oh, is Alfino gonna stay behind?
I trust you have no
Oh,
objections.
Urianger.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Okay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Oh, okay. See you soon. Oh, new quest sound. Alright. Had to adjust my seat a little bit.
Ready, my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Okay, I had to gulp that water. I should be good. I shouldn't have to mute for a little bit. For a while.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Yeah, because you gotta head back to the Stormblood area.
You've stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees.
Corthus, I
in
believe
search
it's
of
called.
sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
He's got a 6 sword.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
She got the
Though our
popped collar.
battlefields be 1,000 miles apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Garlemald, that's what it is.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate.
Why do they think
together.
Charlian?
Just you wait.
What is the Charlian Empire?
Very much.
I remember
Very
it from
well.
somewhere. All right. 1,000 moons apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both for our endeavors meet. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the fucking auto-advance. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then, if you insist. She's got new drip. Ooh, neat. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made for someone who to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. Oh, it's lovely, Tazru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels! Then onward to Gerbonia.
Our first stop will be at Amarix's Spire in the East Shroud.
Alphino and his pompous ass. Isn't Lise getting like 2 outfit changes? Because she got that one, but she wears a different outfit in the intro movie. How you doing, Lube Entertainment? Glad to see you're back. Time to Magitech Deathclaw. Man, I can't wait to play Silk Song. I'm so excited to play Silk Song. That's gonna be tomorrow.
All present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Gurabanya.
Castrum Orans. The Fringes. Who up fringing they shit? Huh? Whoa! Oh my god! That's so neat. Writing an article about muscles and other things. The pain. Muscles. Hat. Choke on spit.
Gurabania once more. Me and my fellow scions. The warrior of light among us.
Still not great at these glands, these saliva glands.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
All right.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could
Oh, it's such a cool ravine.
with flames.
Oh, is that where fucking Omega crashed? Holy shit. Who up storming they blood? Has no gun. Well, there's Mechanist. That's the gun class. Unfortunately, it sucks. Apparently. Repair gear. Repair all inventories. Okay, I gotta sell a bunch of shit. Where's the little fucking bell? There's no bell. Oh, there's also Gunbreaker, which is a much better class. It's a tank.
Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to the Castrum Orans. Thank you, General. We're relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident.
Yeah, like a tank class, like someone who takes a lot of hit points for the team and pulls aggro.
Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then?
None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Balsa's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on our doorstep. and Garlemald is not one to let such shows of defiance go unanswered.
'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbud's to make, and now we are bound to it for weal or woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us?
As stated in my passage, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance.
Consider it done, General. We'll not let you down, I swear.
Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed.
Ha! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing
Oh, that's his voice. Jesus Christ, I got his fucking voice all confused.
A certain missing Allegan weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed us to do.
Then it is 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands.
Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis. Fucking, I accidentally clicked it. God damn it. We got the main fucking gist of it, that they engaged the stasis system, so it must be very hard for them.
All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we are to press on into Gurabanya, we will need their blessing.
Everyone's counting on us. Let us not waste any more time talking.
Oh, Rabon's voice fucks me up. I'm doing the I'm doing a bit of the like esophageal trick where you like lengthen your esophagus so you can get deeper voices with less effort. And you like you like put your finger on your neck and you like bring it down into your collarbone. Hate it when a game doesn't know how to develop or make a good character and ends up turning them into a god out of nothing. Oh, well... So there's a thing you can do with your esophagus with voice acting, where you can, like, shorten and lengthen your vocal cords so you can hit deeper or higher registers. Longer vocal cords mean you speak a deeper register. And you can do it manually with your hands as well to help it a little bit. It's a whole thing. I don't have hands available right now to show you because I'm like playing the game, but you know. Not playing with my neck? What that neck do though? That's the question you gotta ask yourself.
As you've probably heard, there's plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralga's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodana River. I learned the route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll get there before you know it.
Alright. No flight. Gross. That's not a fucking Leshy, that's a whole ass fucking int. What do you mean Leshy? Leshies are little guys. That is not a fucking little guy. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northwest towards the river. And the water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Follow her lead. Alright. I don't get anything new until level 70. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I get Aether Pact. Oh, I do get Corruption Mastery at 72, okay. Oh yeah, I'm level 67 right now. Ha 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 ha. Okay, obligatory joke. The sanity eroded. Oh, my broken ankles. So many fragments. I actually fuck with the 6-7 meme now because it annoys people because it's dead. I don't see any soldiers. Let's cross. Lightning. You're wondering about the tower to the south. 6-year-old me jumping off a cliff for no reason. Well, 6 or 7. Maybe both. It's part of Castellium Voldania. It's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub it in our noses, do they? Our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Walking around in the water. We have fucking crocodiles. It's a fucking crocodile. Spinner. Lesser Gangana. Ganganga. Ganga. Boper. Growing up with lambs and calves. I have not had the experience of, seeing a lamb or a calf. Who up tuning the Aether current. I mean, I'd have the problem of, like, wanting to eat them. Because lamb is delicious. I've, like, had lamb. I've never met a lamb. Too cold where I am to keep lambs. And calves. You could, but they, like, they'd fucking... Like, you'd have to keep them in indoor facilities. Also, the land's just not great for grazing. It's fucking tundra. Mountains. Well, here, on the other side of this pass is Ralga's reach. How you doing, Clyde? Long time no see. Well, like a week. We'll play in Final Fantasy 14. I'm talking to Lube about how I've never seen a lamb or a calf. I've absolutely eaten lamb. And I have not had the pleasure of eating veal. Well, that's natural. They look so delicious. Your voice sounds painful. Yeah, it is a little crackly. So, I might as well talk about, like, what I do before stream and why these streams, land on this specific day. Well, time is because I DM a group. I run a Pathfinder group. So, like, I do a lot of voices. We do it virtual, but it's why I often forget to eat. Oh, it's D&D. It's basically D&D, but with more math.
So you see, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Ishtola.
I don't know what the fuck that voice read was.
Good eye, Ishtola.
That's a better read. Okay.
Good eye, Ishtola.
Fucking good eye, mate. God.
I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks. Mayhap an artificer trained in modification of glamour prisms?
Something like that.
The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. Said they can be a bit chumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. It's okay, I have a book. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Lube. And a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. Head forward. Unto the next area.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place.
Oh.
And a fitting home for
yeah, that makes sense.
For the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
They got cat ears. I don't know what those serve functionally.
They were waiting for us there. Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost. For what could be ours again.
Those guys' chins are fucking built. That's a sick jacket. Conrad. Hopefully he doesn't skin me. Oh, I got spit in my throat.
You'll forgive...
Hold on, let me...
You'll forgive us our precautions, but I couldn't be sure who would cross the barrier. We see you now for who you are, the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to level up.
Now, I know you would not have come across all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this at our doorstep. Come with me.
Alright. Speak with Conrad. Well, time to bell. I have to bell because I have to talk to my guy. And I gotta sell some fucking gear because I have so much gear in my fucking inventory. Blah, 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 blah. Review gear. There we go. Do I have a higher level? Apparently I don't. Divine War, casting, healing. These are better. Wrist. Of healing. And... Divine Wisdom. Blunt resistance? What the fuck is blunt resistance? There we go. Yes, I did miss seeing you. I'm gonna be honest. You missed quite a number of streams, so... Assign venture. Ventures can only be acquired, such as exchanging... Oh my fucking god. Oh, I don't have any currency. Whatever. Where's a guy I can fucking... sell to? I don't want fucking token exchange. Who up a tuning they crystal? Okay, I'm just looking for a normal fucking merchant. Not these weird-ass fuck merchants. Okay, I'm just trying to fucking... Okay, I'm just trying to fucking sell my shit. Okay. Oh, how you doing, super dude? Let me just sell a bunch of fucking books and shit. I'm never gonna play fucking Pugilist. Morton Skeena? Try on. What does this look like? Cancel. Not a bad looking book. I might actually use that as my main. Hollow Nutters. Our American style jelly. Morton Skina, Far Skina. How's this one look? I actually like... which one do I like more? I like the white book a little more. Just erasing a bunch of fucking stabs. Yeah, I just gotta erase a bunch of shit from my inventory. Because I have too much stuff. Never forget. That's a goofy ass hat. Like, I can always buy stuff if I want the cosmetic of it. That's what Gil's for. I can always buy it, though. I need to clear out inventory space. Alright, oh, jeez fucking Christ. We have to name the hat? Curse offending. Cavalry Curse. I wish there was just like a quick sell. Oh, there is. Okay. No, I don't want to fucking hit messages. I just want to... It's quicker to drag it. Robe of Casting. Action Healing. Pick Runes of Striking. Curse. Gotta just... VRO, it could be... GG's. I keep hearing so many planes. Oh, God. Blah, 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 blah. True Blue Coats. Minor Half Robe. Oh. Okay. Offending. Warden's Gauntlets, yes. Ossuary's Gauntlets. Wait, what? Oh, 32. Yeah. 50. Filibuster's gloves of casting, sleeves, true blue gloves. 25-year hardcore world is gonna end soon. Foe Striker's mitts. There we go. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay, we don't need those. There we go. How many Final Fantasy games have there been? Oh, well, that's a complicated question. You would think it would be simple. In fact, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. Shouldn't it be the 14th game? Well, you simple little fool. There is fucking Final Fantasy VII, fucking Accent Core, and then there is Dirge of Cerberus, and there's a bunch of Final Fantasy VII games just on their own. Woolen Gaskins. I have so many I gotta fucking sell of these things. Just clean out my fucking inventory. I don't care about any of this shit anymore. Yes, I have so many... Wait, which one did I... Okay, we're good. I don't want to, the 7th DLC. And if we're really gonna get into it, technically Kingdom Hearts games count. They're not canon to Disney, but they're totally canon to Final Fantasy in some ways. Because, like, shit from Final Fantasy, from Kingdom Hearts shows up in normal Final Fantasy shit. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts. Bloody Sunday. I need to sell them. I have no choice. I want to fucking get more items. Which means I have to sell all this shit. Is this just what I'm fucking wearing? What do you mean? Oh, that's just what I'm fucking wearing. There we go. Got so many fucking duckbill shoes. Nah. The last time you played Among Us, years and years and years ago. I don't play Among Us because I get really serious about it. And I make it unfun for everyone. Oh, well, like, if you're teamed up again with me and you're the imposter, and we're both imposters, I will totally throw you under the bus. Like, 100%. No hesitation. Alright, there we go. Last game. But the problem is, like, I will totally sabotage. I'll let my other imposter, like, get a kill, and then I'll fucking sabotage them. So that way people trust me. Which is why I can't play Among Us with people. And if I'm not the imposter, I'll, like, actively, like... Well, if I'm not the imposter, I'll, like, throw people under the bus to get imposters to out themselves on accident. So I'll, like, willingly kill innocents just to get the imposter to show themselves. It is a strategic way to play the game, but not a fun way to play with. And I acknowledge that. And I acknowledge that that's how I have fun in those type of games. So... Oh, are we gonna get to hear his voice properly? He got the fade.
Welcome you once more to Rauga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
No, I don't want to do an Among Us stream because I also get like I don't like to play Among Us because it gets me into habits that is not good around other people. That's like, it is not a game I play with friends because I don't, people don't like when I play Among Us, like White Palace.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
This place is cool.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Oh.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back.
Well, yeah.
When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of
A sick robot spider probably killed them.
By Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury.
Oh, she's like...
But what's done?
I think she's like 50s.
What we can do now is see that it wasn't.
She's a, what is it called? Lalafell. Which are like, they're effectively this game's dwarves.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance...
Yeah, they all have a
hereby
baby
extend
face.
A formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
She's older than Alfino.
Well, go on
Like,
then.
she
I'm
taught
sure there's more
Alfino.
to it than that.
Alpha Medium.
So that's the way of it, eh?
Also, that guy's haircut
The
is fucking
Alliance,
sick as
hoping
hell.
to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Why is his name Conrad? It's his name. I don't know. Oh, you put too many emojis. You put too many emojis. Yeah, I keep forgetting to update Nightbot. I'm sorry. We'll take revenge. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we'll get a set for Dark Knight just in case we end up... We will take revenge.
So, it would seem we find ourselves with a surfer of free time. Ah, forgive me. You're free to look around Rogier's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It would give you a better grasp of our current circumstances.
Russian, just a hunch. Nah, he's not Russian. Like, this entire area is very clearly not Russian.
Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we'll do just that.
Know the name? Oh, Conrad? I think it is a Russian name, yeah.
Let us make the most of this opportunity.
For the motherland. Well, actually, that's German. I mean, that's... yeah, German. No, let's talk about the accent I did. Yeah, I don't know how to do a Russian accent. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at accents. I had to get something real quick. Because I was hearing some noises.
Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wherever we will. I like the sound of that.
Well, I already know this place inside and out. I could show you around if you like. Great, let's get started. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Megan Highlanders like me. But the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here. Plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen. Well, Beast women, I suppose. Like that one over there. She's a Nada. She's been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. And Nada make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals in shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. Yeah, she's a monk. Well, that's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Ralgr, shall we? Alright. Alright, fuck, where are we going? Oh, all the way over there, okay. Really? Okay. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ada used to tell me a story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, the people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign, and Io, a burning star, appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to the mountains of Gir Albania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to the great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed in the stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralgr. Ada explained it to me. A day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, and in quiet preparation make strong the body and the mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe everything we've been through, everything that's led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Sorry, it was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Forgot the British accent that she has, the light British accent. Bit of posh. Alright. Alright, let's go. Hand. There's so much invisible barrier. Yeah, Sneeple here. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the Resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend the sick. No matter how carefully we've planned our operations, casualties were always inevitable.
It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you to the Aetherite Plaza next.
Alright, oh, there's only 3 points. Okay. When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades, when the Fist of Ralga was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you to where the settlers are next. And don't forget to attune to the Aetherite before we go. Oh, that's a cool design. Yo? What are you yoing about? W floating crystal? The materia provisiona. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or need to see something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, and Alfino and Alice are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Yeah, because each of these sells for 100, whereas these sell for 300. The beach mask. Oh, I already have this. Alright. Come to take measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage. Their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. I first read that word as autistic before I actually said it. Ah, there you are. We've been looking all over... Fucking Jesus Christ! Ah, there you are. We've been looking all over for you. We finished your proposal, and we're ready to receive all of you back at the tent. Sent someone to fetch Ishtola and Krell, if you'd like to follow me. Jesus Christ, my voice, it's crackling like a fucking mic. Someone fucking plug in my XLR for my voice box, not my fucking microphone. Jesus Christ. I'm just realizing how bad my voice is right now. I would talk so much.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
We're going to shoot you. With our
I,
guns.
Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put,
Alright.
I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach.
Playing Among Us.
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree.
Scimitar.
But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Oh, we gotta recruit for the Resistance.
Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
But what about the old blood?
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Sick. I'll just hit Antiloquium over and over.
I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones.
Hit him with the
I'm certain
sucker.
there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, Lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Alright.
Understood. We won't let you down.
She got so many belts. She's designed like a fucking Guilty Gear character. She's made of belts. Right then, Monargo and Mefrid ought to be our keepers. Knowing not what they require, only one task is as good as the other. Make your choice. We will grab our Savage Aim materia so we can sell those. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. Okay. Fuck off with that. Okay. If you remember who he is... No, I don't. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a really cool piece of armor. Try on. We'll grab the fending armor from her. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions for patching me up and after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it'd be rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming duties. My duties here... It's all well and good me... What? It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't... Oh, okay. It's all well and good claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was at the very least deserved. Very least you deserved. My apologies. Thank you. Now to business. Commander Kempson just entrusted me with a formal reply to have hand-delivered to the Assistance Leadership. It covers everything we've discussed, as well as detailing disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly without attracting undue attention. Oh, Shinryu? It's a fucking dragon. It's a big dragon. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands forces at Castrum Orens. Should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Grace, that's what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Main villain? Oh, yeah. It's a big snake dragon. I don't know if it's the main villain. Maybe not.
At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we had met here again. Of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh?
Oh, well, you see.
No, 'twas a lifetime ago. No need to apologize. But I know that down in Quarry Mill we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Amigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend. I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Amigo, while others went to Uldar for work. But as you can see, I came back to Gurabanya to join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east to the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana.
Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you.
Oh, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks.
Yeah, I misread that because my brain skipped the line. And just read it as more preparations. We'll go to Mefrid first. Because she is closer. Alright, there we go. Egg. Who up egging they shit?
This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're a mission for Conrad. What?
Oh, I skipped the word.
We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade, if you would.
Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment.
There are more villages out than... There are more villages there... Oh. There are more villages there than out here. But also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully.
Alright. Ooh.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
After day after day after day. Sweeping rocks. W tree. Alright. Mafrid.
We've got a glamour in place here too. As you may have noticed, so far as the Imperials are concerned, there's not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch of the patrols as we move.
Alright. Jesus Christ. I may have to start putting FF14 on Thursdays, just so we can have like a chiller game that doesn't use our voices much on Friday. Because I am realizing like how bad I am fucking my voice. It is slightly faster. You use the mount. Big fucking moth. Hey Ma, look at this fucking moth.
Narian, Algarana's due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further.
Alright. Oh yeah, we're not going to be heading back to Ishgard anytime soon, so I might as well set a new point. There we go. Alright, almost there.
You can rest easy, we made it. This is Alagana.
It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be. Oh, sorry, that has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits.
Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken by Griffin's promises and went to the Wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it is rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. There's truth to that. Then there could be others sympathetic to our cause. Then again, after Griffin's betrayal, they could be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so.
So, with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square.
Not if you want this place to be didn't want this place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in a viceroy's eye. We need a good deal more circumspect than that. You'll never know when an imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the elder first. I know for a fact he could be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after.
It sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's still some brave men and women in here willing to fight.
Mefred. He got the boots. He got the Tims.
Ragenfried, the village elder is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word.
Yippee. Alright. Go to the Aetherite. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hold out on this. I'm sorry. Ugh. I think I gotta end stream here, because I am tired, and I gotta wake up a little earlier going forward for Silksong. Yeah, we're gonna start playing Silksong at, fucking 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm hoping we're gonna be able to beat Phantom. Sorry for the shorter FF14 stream, but yeah. Glad for everyone who showed up, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.